Welcome to If This Bar Could Talk. In this mini-sode, we review cocktail menus from around Columbus that change with the seasons. We explore what's new, what's creative, and what each menu says about the bar behind it. Grab a drink and listen in. And if you have a menu that you'd like us to review, drop us a line at columbuscraftcocktailtour.com. Cheers. Today's menu review is of Dog Distilling. If you haven't been to Dog Distilling, it's definitely worth the trip. It is located in Lewis Center, so like Polaris Mall area-ish. But it's this beautiful distillery, and they have a great cocktail bar. And so we drove up to...
Stillhouse Bar.
Stillhouse Bar, yeah. So it's a little bit deceiving when you first look at the menu because you're like, wait a minute, this is all classic cocktails. This isn't an original cocktail menu.
Old-fashioned, paper plane, Manhattan, Paloma, margarita, etc.
Yeah, so we were a bit confused. We asked the waitress if we could have the new menu, and she said this is the new menu.
Right.
And so then Chris Merritt came over and explained to us that they intentionally left the names, even though they're riffs on classics, they left them as classics so that people in that area would know what they're getting.
Right.
Not like, I guess, not as, I'm not trying to be rude or condescending, but not as
cocktail savvy.
Yeah, cocktail savvy. That's a good.
Their clientele are not super cocktail savvy, but they love a good cocktail. And the cocktails on this menu are fantastic. I had the paper plane, which was a riff on a paper plane, but it was really good. And it had, of course, rye and Aperol, but then it had Amaro and miso and ginger along with the lemon. And it was really, really good. It was not your typical paper plane, but you could tell the inspiration was the paper plane, and I loved it. And it had a great garnish, which was a airplane shaped paperclip holding a little wedge of orange.
Yeah, it was super clever, very cute.
And you had?
I had the Spring Bloom Martini. So first of all, this was a visually stunning cocktail. Very beautiful purple color it was served with an edible flower. This amazing foam. So it was their vodka that they make at the distillery, hibiscus, lemon, black pepper, and purple ube foam. This foam tasted like, when I first tasted it, I'm like, why is this so familiar to me? And it's sweetened condensed milk.
Right. Basically,
so it's like, It's sweet and delicious. And I love black pepper. So I thought the black pepper ratio was perfect. But Chris said that he may adjust that down because he has heard from some clientele that it's a little bit too spicy. But I thought it was absolutely perfect.
I loved that drink too. And we tried a couple of other things that were coming off of their tap, which were the Paloma and the French 75. And both of those cocktails also were not the originals. They were riffs on the original, but they both were great cocktails. Like the whole menu is just solid. And, congrats to their crew and Chris for putting that together.
Yeah, super tasty. And the fun thing about this place, if you haven't been, is it is dog friendly, not kid friendly. So you could take your
kids at
dogs.
Home.
Yeah. And in the summertime, they have an area out back that I believe Chris said they're going to have some music. So that'll be a really fun place
Fire
to visit.
pits and such, and
nice seating outside.
It's a cool vibe at the Stillhouse.
Yeah, so definitely get into the Stillhouse at Dog Distilling in Lewis Center and try out their new menu. You will not be disappointed.
Nope. Cheers.
Cheers.
A big thanks to our producer, Greg Hansberry, and to the biographer for our original music. Visit our website at columbuscraftcocktailtour.com for merch, tour dates, and gift cards, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Cbus Craft Cocktail Tour. Please rate, review, and subscribe. It really helps. Until next time, Remember to drink responsibly and stay cocktail curious. Cheers.
This has been a Last Call Productions production.